What's up, people? It's your man Urban Lover coming from your mama's basement. I know a lot of people like, Urban, where you been hiding at, who sick the dugs on you, what cave you jumped out of. I've been doing a lot of things, guys. Been real busy on my personal life. Don't really want to talk about it. Plus, I didn't want to keep feeding into the summer thing. You know, I just didn't want to deal with the rumors. Didn't want to do none of that. But I will try my best to drop something for you guys Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm going to basically have the games rolling in on those days, whatever the games fall on. Like if there's 2 games before Monday, we're going to talk about those games as well. But right now, I'm excited. I know you guys are. A little bit tired. Like I said, I'm real busy. But I'm going to make sure I try to get these videos out for you guys. Now the season's about to be underway, so you know I want to talk about it. So let's get right into the thing. First and foremost, you know, it's me coming from your mama's basement. And you know I want to come and I want to talk about that fire. But, you know, I don't want to get too crazy because this is a preseason game. Our first game, we got to keep in mind, this is the first time some of these players done played together, new faces. Some guys, you know, getting to understand the system. A lot of guys didn't play in the summer league, so you know everybody's getting a chance to play with these new individuals that join our team. So the Lakers played pretty good. I mean, defensive-wise, they still had problems with the defense. Larry Nance, you know, still like Larry Nance from last year. Julius Randle, he had a good game, 22 minutes. He had 15 points, 7 boards, 7 for 14, pretty good. You know, Brandon Ingram started off pretty hot, then kind of cooled off. Had 10 points, went 4 for 15. He had 6 rebounds though. Played pretty good. Lonzo Ball, you know, his first preseason debut, and didn't look good shooting wise, but he did have 8 assists. He had 3 turnovers, which ain't bad. 5 points. I mean, I'm not gonna rip these guys up. It's only preseason, and these guys are just basically starting to, you know, they got to get to learn each other. So I'm not gonna be so hard on them. KCP didn't have a good game as well. He was 1 for 7. Couldn't shoot behind the arc. Didn't really look too good. Played pretty good defense though, but didn't look too good offensive wise. Brian, he only came in for like 7 minutes. He did all right for 7 minutes. I'm gonna call him Mr. Energetic. That's his name. This dude come in with some energy. I mean, for the little bit of minutes he came in height. He only had 1 rebound. He had 1 block shot. He did score a bucket, you know, and you know hit a free throw. But other than that, you know, like I said, he only played 7 minutes. Zubac, man, he came in, he did pretty good, you know, coming in. You know, he played 19 minutes with 4 for 6. You know, he had 5 rebounds, he had 2 blocks, 9 points. He actually looked better than he did in summer league, and this is up against some top-notch players. So he played pretty good to me. I mean, you know, playing in a team like that. So, and Enes, he shocked me because I wasn't really big on Enes. I'm gonna tell y'all guys right now. I mean, if you guys follow me last year, I was saying that I don't know why the Lakers gonna pick Enes up because it seemed like the last couple games of the season, all he did was just, you know, shoot. But I could see Lonzo Ball rubbing off on a lot of these guys because a lot of these guys are doing stuff they didn't even do last year. And like I said, Enes didn't even play that much, but, you know, from what I've seen right now, he had 8 assists, 3 for 5, 6 points. He played real poised. He looked good out there, and I got to give him credit where credit's due. In only 12 minutes, he had 8 assists. Looked real good. He only had 2 turnovers. You know, Jordan Clarkson, you know, 6 for 10, the same Jordan Clarkson. Coming in, he had played 23 minutes. You know, he started off pretty, you know, kind of slow. I mean, because like I said, you got to adjust to Lonzo Ball's type of play style, you know, because this guy's he's unselfish, he's going to look for these players. And some of these players are not used to that. So, you know, once they get accustomed to Lonzo Ball and his passing, I think they're going to be a pretty good team, man. It'll be a pretty good, fun team to watch. Caruso came in, didn't do too much. I still don't know why they signed him. I know a lot of guys would disagree with me, but I think that they could have signed somebody else. But it doesn't really matter because when the season gets underway, a lot of these guys ain't going to be on the floor anyway. At least I hope. And I hope and pray that Lew Walton doesn't go with the first year and the second year bull crap. I'd rather for him to go with like no more than a 4-man rotation. Corey Brewer came in, you know, 16 minutes. You know, Mr. Defense, you know, played pretty good, man, for a guy to be 57 years old. You know, 6 points, man, looked good, man. I'm going to give him some of my hair because, you know, he's going to ball. He already balled. What I'm talking about. Anyway, he looked good. Blue, I still think that was a bad signing, too. I mean, like I said, this is my opinion. But I think Blue is nothing just another replica of Jordan Clarkson. Shoot first, pass second type of player. You know, if you look at his stats, almost similar. We only played 7 minutes, so they just seeing what he can do. But, I mean, they're giving him a chance. That don't mean that these guys will actually make the final cut when the season starts. So, I just think if you play under the system, you'll do pretty good. I'm happy they didn't let Lou Aldane play. Probably not anyway. And I hope they're looking to trade this guy, get him out of here, you know, because I don't know. Me personally, I think there's time to you know, move on with him. But anyway, the man to be talking about right now is no other than Mr. Kuzma, man. I mean, this guy, Double K, man, my goodness. He picks up where he left off in the Summer League. 26 minutes, 9 for 12. He didn't have a good shooting show, you know, behind the arc. He was 1 for 4, but he's not. This guy came in like not afraid. And I mean, to be honest with you, his debut in the preseason was better than most of the players that we had so far these last 4 years. I'm just being honest. Current from the Summer League to now, I believe Kuzma might be that dude. I'm just listen. Shout out to Dan, a Laker fan, because me and him had a discussion about this. I think it was like the first or second game during the Summer League, and he was talking about how Kuzma might be that dude. And I'm like, man, you might be right, you know, because I mean, this guy was this is like the first 2 games, and then like later in that game, he just started looking real good, and I was like, man, whoa, dude, this dude was just on fire. And I know a lot of you guys watching, you seen it. Kuzma, listen, Kuzma is gonna be that dude, man. Listen, I'm gonna just tell like this. I'm not gonna knock Julius Randle, because Julius Randle, like I said, in that 22 minutes, he did have a good game. He had 15.7 boards. You know, 1 or 2 blocks, something like that. So he still looked good. 1 block, so he still looked good. But Kuzma, man, he was just taking the guy to the basket, inside, outside game, man. He was just, listen, the guy just had a lot of energy. 5 rebounds, 1 steal, you know, 2 personal fouls. But he was our top scorer, 19 points. And I think Ball will actually benefit from Kuzma. I'm just being honest with you. Ball will benefit from Kuzma. But Kuzma, man, he just shined, man. He looked pretty good. And like I said, I'm not knocking the guys. Like, it's just game 1. We actually have a game tonight against the I guess the Denver Nuggets. So while I'm actually uploading this game, that game probably will be on. But I'm gonna definitely drop a video to that Wednesday, not Tuesday, but Wednesday. So if they have a game in between that, I'm gonna also talk about that as well on Wednesday. But let's go to the stats real quick, and then go from there. And then, like I said, we're gonna get ready for this game about to come on. Field goal percentage. The Lakers was like 41 for 93. They shot 44%. You know, the Timberwolves shot 41%. 37 for 89. 3-point percentage. They were 6 for 20. We were 5 for 30. Didn't look good behind the arc at all. Everybody was like kind of like Ball came out and said the guys were tired and all that. You know, they first came back, so you know they somewhat out of shape. I guess they gotta get in shape. You know, I mean, you know, Magic gonna be on top of them boys to make sure they're in shape. Free throw attempts. We didn't hardly go through the free throw line at all. That's because we sat behind the arc. We didn't really you know, get a lot of good looks inside the paint, and we really need to start, you know, passing the ball down low and let guys like Julius Randle and Larry Nance, you know, do their thing. And also Zubac, you know, and keep in mind we didn't have Lopez, so Lopez, I think he dealing with back spasm, something like that. I hope that he turns all right out. You know, he was known for being the injury prone, but you know, the last 3 seasons he pretty much went injured, which is pretty good. But anyway, like I said, we gotta definitely get to the free throw line. Like I said, it's only 1 game, so I'm not gonna beat the guys up. Rebound, almost about similar. They had 49, we had 48. They had 14 offensive, we had 13. They had 35, we had 35, so that's about even. Assists, almost even. They had 28, we had 27, which ain't bad. Steals, we had 10, they had 7. Blocks, we had more than them. We had 60, they had 3. Total turnover, almost about even. They had 18, 12, 17. We had 23 points off the turnover. They had 15. Fast break points, almost even. They had 10, we had 13. Points in the paint, almost even as well. They had 50, we had 52. That goes to show you right there, man. I mean, I know a lot of people like Cat. I like him too, and I mean, he didn't really play that much, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He only played what? How many minutes did he play? He only played 21 minutes. So like I said, I'm not going to go all deep into it, because like I said, them guys only playing 20-something minutes, something like that. And I think Butler only played the first quarter. So, you know, they just trying to see their other players, see what they got, and see who will make the final spots on the roster. But they looked pretty good, man. I mean, like I said, you know, this is their first game. They looked good. It was exciting to watch. I was happy, excited. You know, I'm just excited anyway. And I'm just, like I said, I'm excited about what's going to happen. I'm big on the season. Well, I'm just hoping to see what we're going to do. So with that being said, your man Urban Lover, like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. I'll see you guys Wednesday, and we'll have a discussion about that as well. I'm back, guys. So love me or leave me alone.